Hello, so today what I'm going to do is do my very first BB cream review, and it's with this sample of Missha's Imperfect Cover BB Cream in number 27 Beige. While I was living in South Korea, BB creams were everywhere. I heard so many benefits about BB cream, such as it having SPF already in there so you don't have to apply sunblock before you go out or before you put on your makeup. It's just right there in the cream, and anti-wrinkling and evening out the skin, all this sort of stuff. But while I was there, it was very hard for me to find BB creams that matched my skin tone. So a friend had recommended Missha's BB cream line, so we're going to give this a try. And to be honest, alright, you are going to see footage from the first time that I tried this. This is the third time I'm shooting this intro because of different things that happened. I lost the footage from the first time, and then the second time just wasn't to par for me. So this is the third time where I show you what the BB cream looks like, what it looks like when I apply it on my face straight away. So here we go. Now, some benefits from this. This has SPF 42 and PA triple plus. I don't know what the PA means, but it has high SPF, so this is something that you're not going to wear when you're using flash photography. It is a multifunction BB cream with effective UV blocking, whitening, and wrinkle care, creating perfect cover makeup. Here it says basically to apply on the skin, make sure that you've moisturized very well, which I did, apply the appropriate amount on skin texture, and then finish with the powder. Alright, so let's see if you can see this here. There's a little bit. As you can see, it definitely has a beige tone to it with a yellow undertone, which I have. Let's go ahead and rub that in. It is thick, but it's not too thick. It's very blendable, and it smells like baby. It has that light floral scent that you find in like baby powders and shampoo. It smells very nice. Usually BB creams are applied with the hands, so that's why I'm doing this part with my hands. It will help with oxidization. So basically this is going to go on bright, and then it gets darker as you wear it. So it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for that to occur. I'm just going to take a BB blender and just gently pat this out a little bit to blend it out more. Okay, so trying to see how this looks. You can see that it definitely does even out my skin tone quite a bit. That does very nicely. It's a bit brighter than my actual skin tone, but it's not too bad. Again, a little goes a long way. So I'm going to put the rest of what I have on my hand, on my face, and then show you how that looks. What I'm noticing is that it has evened out the skin tone, like on my eyelids, because usually I have pretty dark upper eyelids like this. I don't really have dark lower parts of my eye, like dark circles, but my eyelids tend to be dark, and it has evened that out. And definitely some of the pigmentation here. It has a good like light to medium coverage. So if you don't have that many acne scars on your face or redness or live redness, this works very well. It's also pretty buildable too. I actually really like this. What I am noticing is that you want to really moisturize well, because if you have any dry skin here and there, it will stay on. And that's judging from the experience I had the prior 2 times that I tried this out. Another thing is that I noticed that at first, when I first started using this, my face was super duper bright, and it wasn't quite going along with my neck and chest. I think I put a little too much on the first and second time. This time I used quite a bit less. So it's still a bit bright, bit whitening. My face is a bit lighter than my chest and neck, but it's not incredibly different. So I would probably say to use a lot less and then just build on that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with full makeup. This is from the first time that I filmed. Alright, hello, I am back, and it is now there 9:19. So I had this on since 2, so a good 7 hours. Okay. Oh, I look really orange. I think it's because of the lights. I don't know why. But anyway, so I just went out, ran some errands, cooked dinner, and that took up that whole 7 hours. And so now it's time to evaluate how this held up. And pretty much from what I can tell, and there's a mirror behind you here, so I'm going to look in the mirror. It held up pretty well. Like there's a little bit of discoloration that you can now see that I naturally have. You can kind of see a little bit of my scars underneath. But for the most part, it looks like all of the makeup is still there. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe. And like, oh yeah, it's there. I'm not going to wipe off all of my face just yet, but it's definitely there. And there are some good things and some not so good things. First of all, it stayed on my face. It stayed on my face. The coverage was pretty good. It's good for me. Which I don't have too much of scars or blemishes or discoloration to hide. Now, the negative is that even though it oxidized, my face looks significantly brighter than the rest of my body. I match my foundation with my chest, and then it all just pretty much evens out. My neck is naturally darker than my face. And in this case, my face doesn't really match my chest color at all. So if this was a little bit darker, I would totally buy this. It feels nice. It comes to a nice powdery finish. It's a bit dewy. I have a bit of normal to combination skin here. And it just looks really nice. For the fact that it's been on for 7 hours, it looks really, really, really nice. And I've been outside, it's been a bit windy, like it hasn't blown off my face, it hasn't moved, and I haven't used any primer. It's really nice. I just wish it was a little bit darker so that I could use this on a regular basis, because I would buy this. I'm actually starting to change my mind from my first opinion, in that this is something that I might actually buy because of the fact that it goes on the skin very well. And this seems like it's matching more towards my winter shade, which kind of goes towards, if you use MAC, it can go very fair up to like NC42 with Studio Fix Fluid. So while this is it seems still a little bit bright for me. This is something that I can definitely use in the winter time, since right now I'm still transitioning from my summer color to my winter color. Alright, so that is the end of the BB cream review for Missha's Imperfect Cover BB cream. Stay tuned, I'll be doing more tutorials and more reviews. Alright, see you soon. Ciao, bye.